Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Reads the Educational Planet, and today I am here with a new topic, that is our industries. To understand this topic, I am going to share my screen with you where you can make it more clear what is about our industries. So let's see, you can see this is actually lesson number 9 for class 4 children, and they can see and they can understand about our industries. You can see on the screen that in the short where everything is described over here, that we have 3 types of industries. Then different images are also given of different industries, and in the center you can see a map is given, a map of India, where different places are marked to show the different industries of India. So let's start about this to understand. So first comes, what is an industry for you? Actually, the process of making a particular product using machines in a factory is called an industry. Now, what is a factory? Factory is actually a place where this work is done. So the process when we are going to make a new particular product, that process is known actually an industry. Okay, so let's see what are the things needed to set up an industry actually. So to set up an industry, the basic things which we need, the first is raw materials. Now what is raw materials? The material which we get in the raw form from the nature, and afterward it is converted into the different things. So the first thing, the basic thing what we need raw materials. And when we get the raw materials, what we need to convert them? Then we need machines for them. So the second basic thing, the second important thing which we need to set up an industry is machine. Okay, then after machine, when we get the raw materials, when we get the machines, we need some electricity to run these machines. So what we need, the third thing is power supply. There should be a proper power supply so that these machines can run properly. And when we have raw materials, when we have machines, when we have electricity also to run these machines, then we also need some labor, some person, those who are going to handle all these works. Okay, so this is the fourth point, or the fourth basic actually need which we need to set up an industry, that is the human labor. So when human labor is also there, when raw material is also there, machines are also there, then what we need, we also need the major factor of these, that is money. If money is not there, we cannot buy the raw material, we cannot buy the machines, we cannot pay salary to the human labor and all, then we cannot run an industry. So these are the basic things. And after this, the sixth point is transport, which is really very important. Now why transport is needed? Because transport help us to bring the raw materials to the factory, and when this raw material is changed or converted into the ready goods, then that or those ready goods can be sent to the different companies through the transport only. So these are the basic things which we need to set up an industry. I'm repeating the names: raw material, then machines, then power supply, then human labor, money and transport. We cannot leave any factor over here. Let's see what is raw material. Can you see different pictures on the screen? There is a log of wood and some stones over there. So these are the things which we get naturally from the nature. So raw materials are actually the basic ingredients which are needed for production. If we want to produce something, if we want to make any product, so these are the basic ingredients which we need. You can see in the picture that there is a log of wood. Now wood is actually the raw material, and what we can make, what are the things we can make ready? With this we can make furnitures, we can make doors and almiras and all. In the same way, you can see some stones over here also. You can see these stones. These stones may be a diamond, maybe a ruby and all. So these are the raw, actually raw. So when we make some jewelry and when we put them in those jewelry, then it becomes a ready material over there. So raw form is actually the things which we are getting naturally from the nature. So the basic ingredients which are needed for production is known as raw material. Now next is this all which we have discussed till now. Raw materials are converted into finished goods in a factory, and factory is the place where this all work is done. Now what is an industry? The process of making a particular product using machines in a factory, that process is known actually an industry. And then what we need to set up an industry? We need raw materials, we need machines, power supply, human labor, money and transport. Okay, till here I hope clear. Let's see the next one. Now we will discuss what are types of industries. So generally we have three types of industries, and the names of these industries are cottage industries, small scale industries and large scale industries. So let's see all these industries one by one. You can see here an image of cottage industries. You can see some human being are here. The one lady is there and one man is there. They all are knitting a basket and all. So cottage industries, actually they are set up by the people in their own homes. As you know, the meaning of cottage is like a small home. So the people, those who are not very rich, those who are poor, those who cannot spend money to set up an industry, so they can start their work in their homes. And these small industries, which are actually started in the cottages, they are known as cottage industries. Okay. And next is your simple tools. What do they use? They use simple tools and raw materials which is actually available near their areas. So what simple tools they can use? They can use scissors and like knives, nails, hammer, different small simple tools they can use. And they use the raw material which is actually available around their area. Now these are the examples of cottage industries: weaving cloth, making toys and baskets, and then grinding cloth. You can see different images also of cottage industries. Can you see her images? This is the image where the man is making pot. Then you can see also handicraft items over here, and this is actually that weaving and all. So these all are the examples of cottage industries. Then we have small scale industries. Small scale industries are also known as SSI. First S describes small, second S says scale, and I tells you industries. So SSI means small scale industries. Now in small scale industries, what do we need? We need to employ few workers over there, and then we actually use these small machines in these factories, and the less number of people work in these small factories because they are set up at very small scale. That's why they are known as small scale industries. You can see here the examples of small scale industries. You can see utensils are made here, garments can be made also, and then you can see electrical and plastic goods can also be ready over here. So these are the small scale industries which help us to make small amount of the materials of the product. Then we have large scale industries. You can see large scale industries. As the word says, the industries which are actually set up on the large scale. And in these industries, what we have thousands of workers employed over there. Thousands of people working in these industries because the company or the industry is very large. So we need lots of number of the workers over there. Then large number of goods are produced with big machines. As these companies or these industries are at the large scale, so big machines are used over here, and large number of goods or large number of products can be ready over here. Then we also need here trained workers. We cannot put the workers like this only. So especially trained workers are only allowed in these companies to work. And these companies are actually located in the areas where raw material and power supply is easily available. Now you can see a picture behind the screen. It's a large scale industry. So if I give you example of oil refineries and all, so we cannot set up the company of oil or industry of the oil refinery in Ghaziabad or in any small town like Agra and all, because oil is not available over there. So these industries actually they are set up in the areas where raw material is easily available, and they also need lots of amount of power also. So they already set up all these things, then only they start working over there. So you can see these are the examples of the large scale industries. Number one is textile industry, then you can see iron and steel plant, and then you can also see oil refineries. Can you see this oil refineries company or oil refineries industry? So big, so large area it has covered, and you can see so many machines are over there. So you can already have an idea that to handle all this machine we need large number of workers also over there. And these all are trained workers. They know how to operate these machines, how to work with these machines, and if any problem is there, how to handle those problems. So this is all about the large scale industry.